I'm at the Pappinville, Missouri school, and this is the school located at Pappinville, Missouri. Everybody calls it Pappinville, but the town name is truly Pappinville. It's up by Rich Hill, Missouri, and it's kind of like a little house on the prairie school to me. It's real old, still has the coal shed and the coal bucket here. And this is the original coal bucket. My great-grandpa Charles Jeremiah Fonstock used to be paid $5 a month to stock to keep the coal and keep this loaded with coal for the students. This is the blackboard the students, for the teacher to write on. Little teacher's desk. Looks like they just walked away for the day. This school looks just like it did years and years ago. Here on the board has a little history of the school. Abraham Lincoln up there on the wall. Here's looks like an old typewriter and lunchbox. Here's an old thing from Congress they have on the wall.
My grandparents lived here. No, I grew up in the chill. My dad had groceries.
They like George Washington. There was George Washington. Here's a few things of history. It's on the little wall. I'm going to turn around this way so you can see more of the school. You can see all the old little desks. There's a volunteer. Your name's Phyllis?
Yes.
Phyllis, turn around and say hi. Pete, wave at him.
Oh.
She's putting a picture back up on the wall, and that picture actually has my grandma, Julia Fonstock, welcome in it. She was a young girl. Phyllis and her friend Beverly helped manage this little school museum. If it wasn't for their kindness and generosity of keeping this open, we wouldn't even get to see this school. So we appreciate all their work they give us.
My mother taught here 1 year after she graduated from high school.
Just thank my grandma and my mama sat in these chairs. Here's a bunch of old books on the table. You can see how old they are. They're very dated. Little school bell still rings.
We found
Here's a chalkboard, and it's got sawdust or something to keep the chalk in. That's kind of interesting.
some kind of a date that
Here's some more nice little mining
this was
news about the town, the flood of 1886. It's just some really good articles on this little town. I love these little pull-down maps. I remember those when I went to school. Here's a map right here of Bates County, Missouri. This is in Bates County. Right over here is the picture that has my great-grandma in it. Her name was Julia Fonstock. She married George Sylvester Welcome. And this really means a lot that we found that picture. I've never seen her that young before.
Is this what you have got? Have you got this?
I'll look and see. This is Beverly. We've seen her many, many times. She always opens the door and lets us come in anytime we want to look. She's got a book on the history. I'm going to go out here and show you here's some old books from the area.
Yeah, those squirrels.
What are those? Are those dippers they used to drink out
Yeah,
of?
and they had dippers in it.
Yeah, they had a
They all
bucket?
drank out of the same dipper, and believe you me, they didn't die.
I remember that too. She's showing us these dippers. What were they in, a bucket?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
had a bucket.
they had a bucket of water, and each kid and teachers and everybody drank out of the same little old ladle. What do you call them?
Dippers.
Little dippers. What was that little thing there?
It was a wash pan.
On their wash pan to wash your hands.
I guess once in a while they'd come in a little muddy and they'd have to.
And here's an old screen door on it. That screen door is pretty
when
nice.
When we get everything out in here, we kind of have to close it off because the kids kind of get kind of rough with it.
This right here is an old pie safe. First time I came here, the first thing that caught my eye was this pretty pie safe. I guess they used to have socials here and
Yeah.
they'd keep their pies in it. So I really enjoyed that. We just never get tired of coming to this little school.
Here's the picture that's up there.
And here's a picture right here of my mama. She's on the right-hand side in little pigtails, and that's her cousin right beside her. And that was probably the class of 1916, 1917, I'm guessing.
Uh-huh. This is Phyllis's mother. This one right here.
If you could look at these old floors, you can see the original floors. This little school's just like we've gone back in time, 100 years or more. It's just so great. I just love coming up here. Showing you all the front of the little school now.